When I began this project, the greatest challenge was deciding what story deserved to be told. The history of Cledor spans decades of remarkable leadership, milestones, and international collaboration. I searched for a topic that would not only honor our legacy, but also reflect my personal connection to it. The answer was here in Budapest, in the international congresses of 1988 and 1997. Two moments, two different political eras, two presidents, one continuous legacy. In 1988, Hungary was still behind the Iron Curtain. The political climate in Eastern Europe remained controlled and uncertain. Hosting an international congress during this time required courage and extraordinary diplomatic effort. The international president of Cledor at that time was Albert Ostertag from Switzerland. Under his leadership, the decision to hold the Congress in Budapest demonstrated immense confidence in the Hungarian section. Approximately 700 delegates traveled to Budapest to attend the Congress, a remarkable number considering the political realities of that era. Their presence symbolized trust, unity, and belief in the professional standards of Hungarian concierges. Organizing such a large-scale international event under restrictive political conditions required meticulous planning and persistence. It was not merely a logistical achievement, it was a statement. Inside the Congress halls, professional identity transcended political division. The Golden Keels unified delegates from both sides of Europe in a divided world. Cledor stood as one community. The 1988 Congress validated Hungary's hospitalism and provided the excellence in hospitality could not be confined by borders. If 1988 established trust, the following years required consolidation and expansion. András Gunst played a defining role in strengthening Hungary's position within the international organization. His work went beyond representation. He actively helped integrate the Hungarian section more deeply in the global structure of Cledor. Through diplomacy, strategic vision, and persistent engagement, he ensured that Hungary was not simply a participant, but a contributor to the international community. His leadership helped elevate the reputation of Hungarian concierges and positioned the local section as a respected partner. In addition, he contributed to the foundation of the Institute of the Concierge International, ECI, reinforcing the importance and professional education, standards, and long-term development within our profession. This initiative demonstrated his commitment not only to the present generation of concierges, but also the future ones. His leadership bridged eras from transition to confidence. By 1997, Hungary was transformed. The political barriers that once defined the region had fallen. The country was redefining its identity within Europe and the world. When Budapest hosted the International Congress again, it did so in a completely new atmosphere, confident, forward-looking, and internationally integrated. At this time, András Gunst served as the president of Cledor. Hosting the Congress during the presidency was not only an organization achievement, it was symbolic continuity. One of the most powerful moments of the 1997 Congress occurred during an official ceremony when the mayor of Budapest, Gábor Demszky, presented the keys of Budapest to András Gunst. This gesture carried deep meaning. It symbolized recognition from the city itself, acknowledging both the importance of the Congress and the role of hospitality in Budapest international identity. It also reflected the respect earned by Hungarian concierges on the world stage. The key was more than ceremonial. It represented trust, celebrity, and pride. The 1997 Congress holds special significance for me personally. My father, who is an honorary member of the Hungarian Cledor, worked at City Rama, the only company involved in the organizing the event. Through his work in coordination and logistics, he contributed to making the Congress possible. Long before I entered the hospitality profession, my family was already connected to this defining moment. Looking back, I see how international cooperation, service, and professionalism represent in my life long before I truly understand their importance. Today, working at Corinthia Budapest, I serve guests from all around the world in the very city that twice welcomed the global fraternity of Cledor. The legacy feels both professional and personal. The Budapest Congress of 1988 and 1997 were more than successful events. They were milestones that strengthened Hungary's international credibility, demonstrated unity across political divides, elevated the local section within the global organization, reinforced the importance of leadership and education. The 1988 Congress symbolized courage and international trust under challenging circumstances. The 1997 Congress symbolized renewal, recognition, and full integration. Together, they represent a journey from constraint to confidence. It was not easy to decide what to write about for this project. Yet, the deeper I researched, the cleaner it became. Today's congresses reflect more than history. They reflect responsibility. As a member of Cledor, we inherit the work of those who built bridges before us, leaders like Albert Ostertag and András Gunst, who strengthened unity and expanded opportunity. The golden keys symbolize access, but they also symbolize continuity. History is not something that stands behind us, it stands beside us, guiding the doors we open next. As I continue my journey within the Cledor, I do so with pride in Hungary's legacy and commitment to contributing to its future. In service through friendship. Vive la Cledor!